Alrighty, welcome back to working on Oscar Mike's gun. So, last time I mentioned that we were going to tackle this monster right here, aka this monster right here, since we have all of the smaller pieces dealt with. And you may have already guessed how we're going to do it based on how we ended up making this monster, and that is we're going to pick it apart the same way that we put it together. But we're going to do so in a manner that makes sense for how we want to build it. So, for instance, let's go ahead and attach that right there. That may be one of the only things holding this thing on there. Nope, so that's connected separately there. But I do want that on here. So I just need to identify what I want to separate and why. And where. And do so. So I'm going through all of these lines in the model here. Same way we did earlier with the other items. Looks like there's something there. That looks like it's connected there. Nope. Should be this piece right here. And it's just a matter of identifying this guy right here. That's what it is. So, let me select that. Oops. And see where that is separated. So like I have this piece in here on this side, but not on the other side. And the butt is the other part down there. Where is this connected at here? Close enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this. Let's see how I want to tackle this. I like where this is already separated, so this piece is already a separate piece in the back. This may be a single piece of foam here that gets latched onto this. So I'm studying the shape of it now over here. I don't think I want that line there. Let me clean it up a little bit at a time, and we'll go piece by piece. We'll piecemeal it. That break it down however makes it easiest for you. And sometimes you just need to dive into it, just like with cosplay. It's just a matter of, well, I gotta start somewhere. Is this that piece I don't want? Is that what that is? I think that is the piece I don't want right there. And I do want that disconnected there. There we go, that gets that symmetrical piece there. Alright, I did just connect these, but I want them back on there. Now that I see what they actually are part of. Same thing with this guy, I'm gonna... There we go. I had to find that tiny little piece. There's another one still connecting it though. These tiny polygons! Boop. that attached right there. Alright, we're making some progress here. Very slowly but surely. So, just based on the same way that I've built the other items in here, telling you how I'm going to slice off like this edge here, that tells you that I want all of these pieces attached here, so that I can do so, that I can actually slice it off in the end. Makes it easier for me. And considering this is the centerpiece here, I think I want to detach these. I'm going to connect these to the center part. It's already detached onto the other part there. Okay, I think that's it for this piece right here. I think this is a solid piece right here, and this is going to be a duplicate piece of trash. So I'm just going to overlay those right now, and this is going to be my next working piece. Because now I need to decide what I want to work on here, which I want to separate that. And where does this go? I don't think I want that on here. I want this on there. And when deciding on something where you have multiple edges and you don't necessarily have a good triangle to separate it on, which just actually may work really well, always go with the longer edge. At least to start. Start with the longest edge and see if that works out to something that you want. So this gives me a nice angle here that I can, again, in laser cutting, omit all of those lines from, and then just scrape down that entire edge when I go to build this out in foam. I think that's good for that piece. I think I'm going to leave that one piece. I'm not going to split it down the middle. I'd rather have this bottom piece be a single piece and then... What is that? I guess it would be better on the other side. It's a very, very tiny polygon. So like just a little ledge piece there where this ends up down here just because this line is here. Kind of pointless. And this piece actually would rather have on these. Okay. I think those two are good. Those are the same. Now this beast, I'm going to separate this right off the bat. Right here. And I think we're going to go with the plan that I had mentioned before, where I just have this initial part here. And I think all the rest of that's going to get trashed. I don't think I need these. So that's going to be the butt of my stock. And I'm going to need to cut that out 2 pieces of foam at least. It's going to be the back piece of foam and then the top piece of foam, which is going to be angled like that one. So that will take care of that. Now I still need to deal with this guy right here. Left is keep, right is trash. Left is keep, right is trash. And these become, this is 2 pieces, multiple pieces, 1 piece. I don't think I've gone through that one yet, so that's gonna go there. It's 2 pieces. And this is technically 2 pieces. And this piece, yes, we did. We just decided to keep that as is. So I think what I'm going to do with these, though, I don't like how splayed out that is. I'm going to go ahead and reattach that like so. There we go. Alright, so this is now, that's a 1 piece. Right? Now this piece is the hard part. I've been putting it off this whole time. Not sure what the camera's looking at, honestly. Okay, whatever, that's cool. There we go. That's fine, right there. Now see, this piece here, I would have thought I would have wanted on there. And that looks like it's This one right here. The nice thing about double selecting this is you get to see the actual lines, and that makes it a little bit easier to see where you actually want to break things apart if you do. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I think this is going to become its own part here. And I think these little tabs here are going to become trash. And I think same thing with this. That's going to become trash along with that. Now this piece here, that's fine. If this stays as one piece, this hole will be omitted. And I think that'll be fine. I would like this to not be angled like that, but there's no way to straighten that out. So this, I think that piece is fine. I can put those curves in it just easily enough. But if I do separate it like this, that's this corner here, isn't it? I think that'll be fine. Alright, so I need to trash that piece and that piece. Those are trash. I need to collect the trash off of the other pieces. These are all one piece. I'm going to carry all of them up with me though. Okay, one piece. Trash. Can be difficult to select the smaller items if you're not zoomed in on them. And then I want to come in back on this piece here, and I'm going to trash this piece here. And what is this connected to? I am curious. It's connected to trash. What is it? It's on the nub? Which part of the nub? A non-keeper nub. That's why it's connected to the trash. And that's fine, because these are my keepers here. Alright. Was there any other trash I wanted to get rid of off of these pieces? I got rid of that piece there, and I got rid of that piece there. Which are both depth pieces I did not need. I'm keeping that one. This is already in trash. I think the stock is now complete. I think that's it for this. And this may be another end for this video since we've reached another stopping point. So to give an example, let's go ahead and select that. We can see that nice clean piece there. That side there. We finished that. That. The supports for that. Let's go ahead and select these and this. Boop, 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 boop. And I probably want to look up that piece right there. So this is a good stopping point right here. You can see that we have a nice clean outline for all of our stuff. We have plans for how we're going to execute this once we come to printing it out. I just need to find that piece and the stock will be done. So let me stop here and grab that piece. Alright, so that's that piece there, and I have that piece separated already. So will that not connect to this piece up here, I'm curious. Why did I separate that one? Oh, that's connected to the trash piece there, which is connected to that. Oh, I wonder. To create a more stable gun, let me try something really quick. That. And I will omit this hole. And same thing as that corner in there, those are just going to sturdy up those holes. I like that better. I think that's a plan. Alright. Save it, and I'll take a quick break.